Now, Bayonetta has had one of those interesting runs. Came out on the 360 and PS3, if you consider it actually came out on the PS3, because it wasn't a very good game at launch. And then it kind of disappeared. Then Nintendo, of all companies, brought it back for the Wii U and gave us Bayonetta 1 and 2 for the Wii U, which just blew everyone's minds. But they've doubled down, and it's out on the Switch. I'm joined by Matt to discuss the Switch version of the video game. I guess the big thing to take away, and we should just get it out there right now, it's basically the Wii U version.
It is basically the Wii U version. Everything down from the bundle package, Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta 2. Yep. It's exactly what you'd expect. There are a few minor additions that will kind of sweeten the pot, but I think the point that Nintendo was trying to make the entire time was, if you missed the Wii U, if you didn't buy a Wii U console, this is the perfect place.
Well, that is the thing. Like, it sold okay on the Wii U, but consider the install base of the Wii U. Like, you know, if you're reaching 10% of the audience, you're still technically only reaching maybe 2 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you've got such a heavy install base for the Switch coming into its launch, then you know it's worth looking at whether it's worth releasing that game again. And the lucky part is, well, perhaps Bayo 1 doesn't stand up. Bayo 2 stands up as a great game.
Oh, definitely. I mean, how long has it been now? Since 4 years? It feels like, it doesn't feel like that long, honestly. But once you go back into it, everything from, you know, again, the original game, you know, probably doesn't stand up as well as it used to. Second game, on the other hand, improves absolutely everything. So for context's sake, I think it's great that they bundled both games together, because it's like, you can see where it all started, where all the foundations were brought upon, and then Bayonetta 2 just knocks down those foundations and builds its own again. And that's great.
And that is probably the way we would recommend playing it. I think once you play Bayo 2, you're going to get spoiled by some of the mechanics and how tight they are compared to Bayo 1. Bayo 1 was great, but it was very much that unpolished gem. So it had a great concept and, you know, all this great art and all that kind of stuff. And that definitely carries into Bayo 2. But Bayo 2 is such a cleaner, crisper, nicer experience. Plays with the format more. You can turn her into Raiden if you buy the right artifacts and stuff like that. So, you know, it really does let you tailor the game the way you want to do it. And like, to me, it is probably, you know, the best brawler for a very long time.
Definitely. Now, when it all comes down to it, we can sit here for the next 3 minutes gushing about how amazing Bayonetta 2 is, but we can talk about the Switch-specific things in general, like the amiibo support, so stuff like costumes and all that garbage can be unlockable right from the get-go.
So the best part about that is, of course, the fact that, you do get the costumes unlockable. You can either buy them, so you spend your halos, not rings, halos.
Yes.
On that, but the main one is like all the cool little notes you get. So you put the Splatoon amiibos on. Rodan talks about how he chatted to Sheldon about weapons. Yeah. And you put on one about Donkey Kong. So hey, that ape's a cool guy.
It's very similar to like the stuff with Super Smash Bros. Brawl when you don't go on the codec. Like those kinds of little Easter eggs. You know, Platinum Games have always had an incredible sense of humor, and it shines through. It definitely does.
Like, it's one of those stupid little things, but I think it's great. And I think if you haven't played the games before, it's definitely worth picking up and playing. The question you have to ask yourself is, do I still want to play this on the bus? And if so, then maybe it's still worth picking up again anyway.
Spoiler alert, the answer is yes. Buy it again.